News 25 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the PAHRUMP Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-990 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News is also brought to you by Matthew Ursua. PAHRUMP is Paradise, helping America settle the West again at homeandpahrump.com. Now with Nevada Realty.
Tonight is a school for troubled teens responsible for child abuse, and a 12-year-old boy says a man in a van tried to kidnap him. News 25 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 25 with Deanna O'Donnell. News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
Local investigators are looking into a child abuse claim. It's Friday, February 1st. I'm Deanna O'Donnell. A school for troubled youth is under the microscope by investigators following reports of possible child abuse.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office says that they are investigating child abuse allegations occurring at the Northwest Academy in Amargosa. Police say that they received numerous inquiries about ongoing child abuse allegations. Investigators are currently looking into the matter. No other details have been released at this time. The school denies all allegations.
And a child says a man in a white van tried to kidnap him near the library.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office report an attempted kidnapping they say occurred on January 29th at approximately 6:30 in the evening. Deputies were dispatched to a report from a mother of a 12-year-old male that described a white man in a van that reportedly tried to lure the child inside the vehicle at the PAHRUMP Community Library on East Street. The child says that he resisted the attempt and ran away from the individual. That is when the man took after the child, yelling at him, according to police. The child made it home safely and the mother called 911. The suspect is described as bald with a multicolored dyed beard that goes down to his chest. He was wearing a ripped t-shirt and khaki shorts. The juvenile said that the suspect may have also walked with a limp. The van is described as a white, older model with both rear windows broken and scratches on the side. The van also had tinted windows. The Nye County Sheriff's Office says that there are reports of similar incidents in Lyon County. The Sheriff's Office does not believe that the incidents are related. If you have any information about this, you can call 775-751-7000 and remain anonymous. The Nye County Sheriff's Office adds that you share the information with your children and discuss the dangers of speaking with people they do not know and what to do if they are approached by a stranger.
And a Tonopah man is missing, and police are asking the public for any leads they may have.
The Nye County Sheriff's Office is asking the public for information in locating a 62-year-old male by the name of James Dean Remster. Remster has been missing from Tonopah since December 3rd of 2018. He is described as 5'11", 130 pounds, with blue eyes and graying blonde hair. The last information received on Remster was that he was to be boarding a bus to Tennessee. Police also say that Remster has a tattoo with a pyramid on his right arm that says Jim. If you have any information about James Dean Remster, please call 775-751-7000. You can remain anonymous.
And the big freeze has stopped vehicle production in Michigan. Angela Miles reports.
Topping our news, Amazon amazed during the holidays. The e-tailer reported numbers on earnings and revenue from the fourth quarter that topped expectations. Amazon's revenue was $74 billion. However, executives are warning Wall Street that the first quarter might come in shy. The deep freeze could bring a chill to the economy. AccuWeather calculates the total cost at $14 billion. $5 billion of which may never be recouped. Business closing, flight delays, and lost wages are adding up. In Michigan, record-breaking temps sent the Detroit area natural gas consumption into overdrive. A fire at Consumers Energy led to a natural gas shortage. The governor declared an emergency. Automakers temporarily halted production to conserve energy. GE shares fired up Thursday. That stock traded above $10 after the conglomerate posted revenue of $33.3 billion. That was considerably better than expected.
Thanks, Angela. More news after this break.
News 25 is brought to you by PAHRUMP Rentals and Hardware is your friendly small town hardware store. Shop small, shop local.
Former Nye County District Attorney Angela Bello is back in the news. This after the county let her work for 2 extra weeks so that she could receive her retirement payments, which were paid into during her almost 5 years of work for the county. Bello was given a temporary job as a clerk, which was negotiated between the county and herself. The agreement was so that she could meet the requirements to receive the benefits of the Nevada public employee system. The local racetrack is expanding and plans to have a town square style center moving forward.
Spring Mountain Motorsports has successfully bid on 553 acres of property next to the facility. With the new addition, the facility will now span across 866 acres of land, and improvements are already being planned, including a 3.02-mile track extension. Spring Mountain will be able to run more track configurations and multiple long track variations for country club members, driving school operations, track rentals, and corporate events, and eventually will be home to the longest road course in the world. Wheeler's Pass will be completed to accommodate a future entrance into the facility for spectators and track rentals. Chief Executive Officer John Morris attended the Bureau of Land Management sealed bid sale. The final purchase price has not been released. This is Peyton Kingston reporting for News 25.
And a word on more improvements. The Nevada Department of Transportation last month began work on the second phase of the $58.6 million State Highway 160 upgrade project that includes, among other things, rehabilitating 22 miles of deteriorating roadway from roughly the Nye County line to the Mountain Springs community in Clark County. As such, Highway 160 will be reduced to one lane in each direction, separated by a barrier rail through the work zone, with travel speeds reduced to 55 miles per hour. Additionally, a temporary stop signal has been placed at Tacoma Road for safe highway access through late April. However, all 22 miles of roadway enhancements will wrap up in November. Meanwhile, work continues along a 6-mile-long highway widening from 2 to 4 travel lanes between mile markers 16 and 22, with intermittent construction blasting occurring through year's end to remove fractured bedrock. The project, which began in the summer of 2018, additionally calls for installing new signage and flattening side slopes for safer turnouts, as well as placing new cattle guards and a wildlife undercrossing near mile marker 18. The Mountain Springs community, meanwhile, will receive new frontage roads, improved intersection lighting, and an emergency signal for Clark County Volunteer Fire Station 79. The total project completion is scheduled for August of 2020. Here's Ski Senski to tell you about a county-wide auction they are preparing for happening next Saturday.
This segment is brought to you by Estates 411.
Well, actually, the yard that we're in right now is the town, and we've been very fortunate. We're working very close with both the town of PAHRUMP and Nye County to do an excess equipment and vehicle auction. What that'll do is purge all the unserviceable equipment and free up some money to start replacing the equipment. The items are spread out between Tonopah Landfill, Beatty, Amargosa, and 3 different locations in PAHRUMP. So because of that, you can see what a logistics nightmare it's been. But fortunately, thanks to all the department heads in Nye County, in the town of PAHRUMP, we're managing to put this thing together. You can bid online only. Then we're going to have the live sit-down auction. Yeah. We'll be at the Board of County Commissioners chambers. That will be on next Saturday, February 9th, and it'll start at 11 o'clock. We open the doors at about 9:30. So you can bid online, you can put pre-bids in where you don't even have to monitor it, or you can attend the auction in live. So that's going to facilitate our, after meeting with Tim Sutton, county manager, and Mark and a couple of the other department heads, what we're trying to do is make sure we afford all the members of Nye County an opportunity to bid on some of this equipment and vehicles. The only way to do that would be the online auction and the live webcast. Because it's a government entity, there's no sales tax to be charged on top of the purchase price. The one thing I would like to say is, without the help of both Mark, Tim Dahl, Samantha, Janie, Tina, I mean, those people have been phenomenal in helping us put this together, and the intense cooperation with Tim Sutton, our county manager. There's a lot of Crown Vics, there's ambulances, there's tractors. On the heavy industrial side from the county, we have it's a 1999 scraper, which is, I mean, it's a phenomenal piece of equipment.
So hopefully in the future we'll be having a quarterly auction so that we can keep these going and moving out and keep the county getting some money coming in.
You bet. And you know, we're going to shoot for quarterly, but if that don't work, we'll do a minimum of semi-annually. But that's all something that when this is over with, you know, we're going to sit down with the department heads. We're going to hot wash this thing and say, okay, how can we make improvements to it? You know, Channel 46 has gone through a lot of transitions.
Yeah, we're Channel 25 now.
I know. When it first happened, you know, I'm a creature of old school comforts. I wasn't real happy about it because that meant I had to rescan my TV. But having seen now the transition, it's amazing. You know, Channel 25 has got some really good programming, and the work that you and your staff are doing to support this community, especially in events like this. Without you and the work you do and the work your staff does, it would be very difficult to get this information out to the people. Now we can get it that covers quite a bit of area. And so I just want to publicly thank you and Vern and the job you guys are doing with this conversion.
Thank you. So Estates 411, you can find out more, and of course your phone number for more information.
775-513-9361.
Maria will be here with your entertainment report after this break.
News 25 is brought to you by Bill and Robin Law, injury attorneys. Injured, need money? Get Bill and Robin, your local PAHRUMP injury attorneys.
Welcome back. Well, Ariana Grande's new tattoo has many craving dinner. That and more in your entertainment report with Maria Guerra.
KPVM TV Channel 25 presents Your Weekend Movies with limited commercial interruption. This Saturday, February 2nd at 1 p.m., we are showing The Mask of Zorro, and at 9 p.m., Golden Child. Super Bowl Sunday, February 3rd at noon, enjoy the movie The Legend of Zorro, and at 8 p.m., Little Women. Finishing off your movie weekend at 10 p.m. with the film Hachi, A Dog's Tale. Theater buffs are on the edge of their seats every year, waiting for the release of the new season for the Smith Center for the Performing Arts. The blockbuster 2019-2020 season Broadway Las Vegas series will launch in July 2019 with the highly anticipated return of the smash hit musical, The Book of Mormon. The season will continue with the inspiring tale of Anastasia, the return of gravity-defying Broadway sensation Wicked, the iconic musical phenomenon Jesus Christ Superstar, and the heartwarming holiday hit Dr. Seuss, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the musical. Get away from it all with Escape to Margaritaville, featuring original compositions and some of the most beloved Jimmy Buffett classics. Explore the depths of theatrical innovation with the SpongeBob musical, the Tony Award-winning revival of Once on This Island, and the hilarious Tony-nominated hit musical Mean Girls. The 10-time Tony Award-winning Best Musical, The Band's Visit, will conclude the season in June 2020. To get your tickets, call 702-749-2847 or visit thesmithcenter.com. Empire actor Jussie Smollett was attacked by two men in the early morning hours on Tuesday in what Chicago police are calling a hate crime. The assailants were yelling out racial and homophobic slurs and poured an unknown chemical substance on the victim. One of Smollett's alleged attackers also put a rope around his neck. Both fled the scene. Smollett went to the hospital with minor injuries and is recovering as police, fellow celebrities, fans, and more are doing everything they can to help expose the culprit and bring them to justice. Smollett has been receiving recently threatening mail on the set of the Fox TV show. Ariana Grande wanted to celebrate her new hit single but ended up celebrating barbecue instead. The singer got a palm tattoo with Japanese character symbols meant to honor the single's 7 rings. She posted a now-deleted photo of the tat on her official Instagram account, and fans were quick to point out that it had a misspelling. Japanese people in the comments started saying how the real translation is barbecue grill. Grande said that the tat is not meant to last that long and that it was too painful to add another symbol, but says that in fact she is a big fan of barbecue. Christina Aguilera is heading to Las Vegas this spring. Live Nation announced Tuesday the Grammy-winning artist will bring Christina Aguilera The Experience to Zappos Theater at Planet Hollywood. The first show is set for Friday, May 31st, with 15 more performances scheduled for June, September, and October later this year. Tickets go on sale this Saturday. Reporting for News 25, I'm Maria Guerra, and this is your Entertainment This Week.
Thanks, Maria. You know, I got a comment on that Ariana Grande story. Last night, she posted a new updated picture of her new tattoo, which added a symbol for finger in Japanese and a heart in an attempt to fix the barbecue symbol. Translators say that the new tattoo didn't fix the issue, but it made it worse. Instead, now it reads, Tiny Charcoal Barbecue Finger Heart. I feel sorry for her. Well, here is Josh with today's Great Computer Deals Tech Tips.
Hey guys, Josh Osborne here with Great Computer Deals. Welcome to my Nerd Cave, and welcome to another edition of Quick Tutorial. Ways to screw up your computer, Part 2. Did you know that most of the people that walk into our repair center with a virus or slow computer already had security software on their computer, but they left the door wide open? So now you're asking, how did they leave the door wide open? How are we screwing up our computer? Well, I'll tell you. You're downloading useless programs that are bundled with all kinds of junk. I know you really have to have this 3D Dolphin screensaver, but why are they giving you this program? Is it to bring magic to your computer? Or is it to inundate you with all kinds of advertisements? Do yourself a favor and stick with programs that you know and trust. If you don't know which ones to trust, talk to a friend or call us at our store. Come to our store where you'll find low prices and friendly faces. We're located at 1190 East Highway 372. Or call us at 775-990-8833.
Just remembered you got to stop by Game Corner this weekend. They're having that big grand opening. Let's take a look outside on that weather cam. We're going to have your forecast for this weekend, including a chance of rain right after this break.
You're watching KPVM News 25. Local coverage you can count on.
All right, today we had some sunny skies. Your high here in PAHRUMP, 65 degrees, Amargosa, 64, Death Valley, 73, Beatty, 60, Goldfield, 51, Tonopah, 50, Fallon, 57, and Fernley, 55 degrees. Tonight, your overnight lows in PAHRUMP, 53, Amargosa, 50, Death Valley, 59, Beatty, 46, Goldfield, 38, Tonopah, 37, Fallon, 43, and Fernley, 39 degrees. Tonight, we're going to be getting some rain, a 50% chance, with your low of 53, your average temp 34, sunset at 5:10 in the p.m., winds out of the south-southeast at 12 miles per hour with gusts up to 16. And tomorrow, 100% chance of rain there with your high of 57, your low of 46. UV index is low at 1. Sunrise, 6:44 in the morning. Winds out of the south at 16 miles per hour with gusts up to 25. Your 7-day forecast once again shows Saturday with some rain, your high of 57, your low of 46. Sunday, your high of 53, 45, and maybe the rain subsiding a little bit there. Monday, the clouds in the sky with 52, 42 is your low. Tuesday, another chance of rain with your high of 48 and your low of 32. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, the sun's coming out. Wednesday, 48, 29. Thursday, 48 to 29 as well. Friday, coming up just a bit to 51-32. Remember, once again, Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday begins at 3 p.m. our time between the New England Patriots and the LA Rams. Definitely there's places all over the place to watch the game, all the bars and restaurants. But one thing you got to remember, do not drink and drive. The Nye County Sheriff's Office is offering free rides, or you can call Integrity Taxi at 775-751-1111. Super easy to remember. Don't risk your life or the lives of others. We want to say a goodbye to our special executive assistant who has been working here. Jonna Jackson is moving on, and we wish her and her significant other, Peyton, the best in the future. They're a wonderful couple, and we hope the best for both of them. They have been Jonna has been a wonderful joy to work with. Well, that wraps up this edition of News 25. I'm Deanna O'Donnell from all of us here at KPVM TV and Ace Country Radio 103.1. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here Monday.